Yo, yo, yo. How y'all doing today? It's been another beautiful morning out here. I changed the scenery a little bit just so, y'all could peep it out back home, you feel me? Hope all y'all been, highly blessed, you know what I'm saying? Doing y'all thing, you know what I'm saying? And today I'm gonna piggyback off the last story on, basically me being a sickly kind of child and, being in and out of the hospital, that whole thing. But it's more directed toward I mean, if y'all watch the video, if not, check it out. And I told y'all that's when my moms was still alive. So, you know, we gonna kind of go through how I kind of was dealing with death at a young age. You feel me? And that's what this one gonna be about. So it's not gonna be too in depth because I do have to have my kind of reserved feelings that I just to the people, my son and my grandma and everybody like that. So I'm not gonna completely be you know all the way out there, but we're gonna start off with if recall like the almost whole 6 years old I was in the hospital type. So it was like if she was always there, you feel me, and it's her being healthy, you know what I'm saying, like she was sick but you couldn't really tell, you know what I'm saying, we didn't know we was kids. So she still had her hair, everything vibrant, you know what I'm saying, we used to always kick it. And I was kind of like a mama's boy, to be honest with you, you feel me. So I used to sit there and put fingernails on, paint her toenails and the whole X, Y, and Z. Because, like I said, that's something I wanted to do, with her and for her. And I guess you could say we didn't know she was sick, but, when it come around to it, I guess I felt like I guess I did know, you feel me? Because it was little things we was always trying to help with, you know what I'm saying, doing our thing. And I'm telling you, I was always in her right pocket, like, because I don't know, I love my moms, you feel me? Miss her dearly, but I know she here with me. So, we're not going to go down that bend right now. So, back on track, that's the main reason I think I got a lot of my discipline and where I'm at today is, she passed away in 1998 and I was only 8, you feel me? Turning 9, but that was the next year, you feel me? So, we'll get deep into that. But from, where I'm at now, looking back on it, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got good grades in school, because she'll always give us, you know what I'm saying, sugar daddies and little sugar babies. I don't know if y'all remember, you know what I'm saying, them. That's like an old school kind of, candy, you feel me, caramel. But back on point, she used to give it to us when we got good grades and did what we had to do, you feel me. And it was always kind of dope. Yeah, my bad, y'all, you feel me. I am at the park and they do be getting it in, so, So, yeah, I believe I left off on sugar babies and the sugar daddy tip, you feel me. So whenever we did good in school, we always got them. So I always got the best grades because I used to tear them things up. I absolutely loved them. But also when we messed up, you feel me, she wasn't, she was also with the discipline. So my mom's from Turks and Caicos, so you know what I'm saying, it wasn't no belt. It was like, that knuckle and then whack with that brush, and then it ain't you might get whacked once or twice and then, you gotta tighten up, you feel me? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like it, so after like once or twice, then, man, I barely ever tried to get in trouble, to be honest. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, she kept that, she told that line with us, you feel me? And she also bought us the Bible. And that's my first Bible, you know what I'm saying, had a message, everything in it, highlighted John 3:16. So, as a child, she already installed that in us. And, you know what I'm saying, we kind of, had that always, you feel me? We always had that Bible, we always had that verse. So, we was younger, didn't know completely what it meant at the time, you feel me? It was just something that she, made sure she left us with. So, we used to always kick it, watch Michael Jackson. She was a big Michael Jackson fan, you feel me, before the whole, bleaching of the skin, all that, old school Mike, ain't nothing wrong with all that, but I'm just saying, like, original Mike. We used to watch all the Heat games, she was, man, listen, cool. Then, we started to realize, she lost her hair, she had to do different little treatments and stuff like that. So now we was aware as kids that she was sick, you know what I'm saying, and now we did everything we possibly could to help her, you feel me. So now my goal in life at that time was just to, kind of take care of my mom. I'm just a shorty, feel me. But like I told you, I already got accustomed to doing all these things, and I was a sickly kid. So when I was in and out of the hospital, when I got out, the first thing I'm trying to do is go hang out with my moms, you feel me. So that's how that kind of was boiling out. So once she kind of, started getting really bad, getting sick, with, like I said, her hair fell out, she was wearing wigs, the whole nine, you feel me. it hurt everybody, I feel like, you feel me? So, you know, we had to see that for a while, and then I remember exactly the day it happened, cause I believe me and Lil Bro was going to Vanny Blankton, you feel me? And I don't know, Manny was going somewhere different. He was older than us, so I think that boy was in a different school. So he came and picked us up. That boy, he kind of told us when we was walking out to school. We talk about my old boy here. He kind of told us that our moms, was dying, like dying, you feel me? And we was like, man, stop playing, cause we still kids. We seen her sick. She been holding on, we thinking everything gonna be cool, I mean, we kids, come on. So, he kind of trying to explain it to us, but he ain't really talking too much. So we kind of getting like, all right, maybe he not playing, but we still ain't taking it serious yet. So we get to the hospital, and I'm talking about hallway full of relatives that I never seen. We kids, but crying, eyes bloodshot red. I'm tripping out already a little bit mentally. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this man probably not playing. So now it's a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? Of understanding. You feel me? Because now it's like, oh man, like it's real right here. Like, hold on. So as we approached the room, all of us went in at first. You feel me? And that's nothing. I'm not finna go into depth on how she looked and all that, cause I think we all kind of understand how somebody on dying look like when they have breast cancer. So we not finna have no details for that. But yeah, she spoke to all of us as a group at first, but then walked us in one by one to tell us whatever she wanted us to know. And out of respect, I'm happy she did it like that, because I don't like, me and my brothers, we probably discuss, missing her and stuff like that every once in a while, but no deep conversations or nothing like that, because, I think we all kind of learned how to deal with it in our own way, you feel me? And at that time, the only thing that, registered with me was she told me personally when I was in that one-on-one, so now these boys know, because like I said, we ain't never really go too deep, and now the whole world know. She just told me to take care of them, take care of everybody. And at the time, I'm a shorty. I'm 8 years old. I'm looking like, I got an older brother, my dad, uncles. I got a bunch of older people. Like, me take care of everybody. It didn't make sense to me. It was, it flew over my head, So after everybody went around, they got the kids out. We had to go sit in the waiting room. Had to go back through that hallway. Everybody bloodshot, crying, and in my head, I had all kind of emotions going through my head, you feel me? I'm not gonna lie. I was super sad, I was mad, I was angry, I was all kind of things. So once we heard like the real hollering, that's when we knew she was gone, you feel me? And yeah, at that very moment, when you're hearing all your family members like screeching and it, yeah, so you feel me? We shorties and we hearing all this, but we in the waiting room. So at that time, you feel me? They was trying to get us up out of there, you feel me? Because like I told you, that wasn't the best, one sound or even, sight and everything like that. Yeah, once again, my bad, like I told you, they walking, so I gotta be respectful. And, now we get to the crib. So, like I'm telling you, I'm not going too in depth and everything. We keeping it, pretty vague. We get to the crib, and at this very moment, I think was when I realized, forget everything, like forget, not, I could kind of say like forget life itself, like I'm good, like that was the person like I roll with, like, and my pops was, doing his thing, working strict, you feel me, doing what pops do, so it wasn't, he wasn't the nurturing, I was just sick, when I need to go to the hospital, yeah, he there and doing everything, but like, your mom's there to, always there with you, you feel me, especially when you in the hospital and you need your medicine, all that stuff. So when she passed away, everything turned dark, every single thing, like every thought. I started to, I was a kid, so I'm happy to be blessed, to be a child having these stupid thoughts, because, I was blaming God for it, Elohim. I told you I'm not gonna say God. I was blaming the Most High for it, and I was a kid though. That's where a lot of the rage and anger came from. And at that very moment, I realized like, okay, my life gonna be totally different, because one, I'm supposed to, take care of them, and I don't know how. Two, I just lost the only person I really, really could say. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, my bad. So I'm gonna just start walking because I'm done trying to stop, you feel me? They trying to, stop what I gotta say, but they ain't gonna stop it. So, you feel me? Now I'm blaming everybody, you know what I'm saying? But the sickness, I don't understand all that. And it ain't even the sickness. It had way more to do with it, you feel me? It was what was supposed to happen. And, I don't know what happened before, my birth and how, anybody was living and all that. But, it was something that was supposed to happen. So, once it happened, I settled in at that moment that that's what it was going to be. We had the funeral coming up, you feel me? The wake, all the family came through. We hung out. It was a blast, you feel me? And the funeral came, and I'm going to be honest, from the point when everybody was crying to, I don't think I ever really shed a tear about it, because at that moment I feel like I had to be I had to be strong, you feel me? I had to stand on, I had to really just stand on my own, you feel me? Like, nah, bro, you don't know why she told you to take care of them, but it's the reason why. So you got to figure it out, one. And two, you can't be weak. So at my, younger adolescents, we kind of look at crying as being weak, you feel me? So I didn't shed no tears on, my mom's dying, because like I said, I was angry. So, even angry tears can't come out at that moment, because I just was like, yo, screw it, screw everything. So I went on a little bend, you feel me? I think as a kid, just tirade, and like, this is something I could say. I never, ever talked about people's moms. And I think when I was a kid, I made that rule, like, evident once I, seen, like, the age we was coming in. Because a lot of people like to rank, you feel me? And we did rank a lot when I was a shorty, you feel me? I'm not trying to say, like, they ain't rank, I ain't rank, X, Y, and Z. Like, but I never, ever talked about their, moms. I tried to keep their family out of it for the most part, you feel me? Sometimes I cross that line, and then, I always catch myself. But for the most part, I never really took it there, because, like I told you, that was my one spot where I was a good kid. Like, I wasn't going to just be violent and aggressive and angry toward everybody just because my mom died. No, it wasn't like that. But if you said something about my mom, don't matter who you was, adult, kid, didn't matter. We gonna fade. I'm gonna hit you with something. We like, it's popping. You adult, I'm gonna throw something at you. Like, and that's really toxic. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. But at the time, I was a hurt child, you feel me? Angry at the world. So it made sense to me, like, the only thing I could do is protect her name. So if anybody say anything about her, y'all get in the business. So I had that hatred in my heart for a long time. But when I grew up, I learned how to adjust with that. Because then I starting off my class, like, my year, I'd be like, yo, my name Margo, and I'm definitely, not finna talk about nobody moms, out of respect, you feel me? My mom's, passed away, X, Y, and Z, so out of respect, could y'all, do that. So, for the most part, like, growing up, my classmates, peers, like, in classroom, we could rank, we could do all kind of stuff, but they respected that. They didn't, cross that line too much. But, it was a teacher or two, you feel me, that did. And, I got in a lot of trouble, you feel me. I threw a chair at one teacher. We'll talk about that at a different occasion. But that's all it raised from, my mom passing away. So, me growing up and getting a little older and realizing, like, if people don't know, bro, you can't get mad at them, right? So, but if you tell them, and then they decide to still, do it, now you do what you want with them, you feel me? You get mad, you want to fade, whatever. And that's when fighting was, that's what we did. That's how you handle issues. We ain't gonna get no gun, and that's why I'm good. I'm good, man. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. That's all I'm gonna tell everybody, walk around with them things, because somebody said in they fidgety, they gonna want to pop you because they think you thinking about popping them. So keep that in mind. But yeah, so we just bumped it out, and it was what it was, you feel me? And that's why I don't really understand, why nowadays everybody, so scared of death. You can't control that. I can't control that. But the one thing I could tell you, Elohim, you put your faith in Yahshua, you feel me? And that was what I really primarily took away from, you know, the Bible verse now that I'm an adult. And I'm telling y'all that we could kind of weave in every single story. I'm telling y'all that what I went through, he had his hand in it every step of the way, and I didn't even know. I was completely blind to it, ignorant to it. And it wasn't, like I say, for one, when I was younger, I definitely was, you know, blaming him for something that I had to go through to make me, you know, who I am today. And, you know, as I got older, I realized, yeah, you know, we all gonna die because we all living. So it's simple as that. It's, you know, like it's kind of what you do on this earth, on whether you gonna die at peace. Like, you know, you came on this earth and you know, you definitely did way more good than you ever, you know, imagined doing bad. You know what I'm saying? It even measured up type, you know. That's when you get the peace. And a lot of people not living like that. That's why y'all afraid of death, is because, you know, you might not be ready to answer for a lot of things that you did. And that's cool. That's kind of what I'm trying to let y'all know. Like, it ain't just what the modern day church telling you, oh, Jesus gonna forgive you for everything you do. Nah, man, we gotta take some responsibility too. You get what I'm saying? We actually gotta atone for what we did. You know what I'm saying? Because death coming for all of us, you know. No matter who you are, you know, unless you know, Elohim himself, man, Yahshua when he come back, you know, we all gonna live, we all gonna die. So my message for y'all is live right. Because I promise you, I know for a fact, my mom's upstairs, you know what I'm saying? Right now, looking down, like I told you, I could feel it in my heart every time I open my, you know, take a deep breath, open my mouth to speak, anything. And really, this was one of them things where my morning wasn't, you know, the best. Somebody did kind of, you know, do a couple of green things this morning while I was just trying to help them out. But, you know, they wasn't finna throw my vibe off, you feel me? I made it to the park, I'm not finna make this video. So, for, you know, all y'all out there watching, don't be afraid of death. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you live in, you know what I'm saying, a righteous life. And look, none of us ain't the Most High. None of us not Yahshua. So we ain't gonna walk without sin. What I'm saying is, if you know you wrong somebody, try to right it. You feel me? You try to right it. And I know that's hard to say this day and age when everybody's so angry and wanna, you know, just talk shit all day. But try to right it. You feel me? And if you know, down, accept it, that's cool. You tried, you did your part. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you don't really want nobody out here with no hate on their heart towards you. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, it took time for me to even do these videos, come out, make a YouTube video. That's what I'm telling you, like, his hand in every single thing, because this is something that I personally did not think I was going to be doing. I'm more of a writer type, like, I want to write a book, but no. This is what he want me to do. This is what I'm doing. As I told y'all before, Elohim leads, I just follow. And please understand when I tell y'all that, I don't think I ever needed a warning for anything since I went on, you know what I'm saying, embarked on this journey. Only thing I've been doing just been extending my hand. So, like I'm telling y'all now, I miss my mom to death, but she in my heart. You feel me? If any of my family members watching this and y'all miss her, understand she living in each and every last one of us. So, you know, knock that out. And y'all, you know what I'm saying, tighten up, start living right, because we don't never know when it's going to be our time. One, man, love every last one of y'all. That's really what I want y'all to know. Love y'all, man, and love each other. Love yourself, man. Once you love yourself, then you can properly love other people. Properly. Yeah, you see? I had to drop all that out, but like I told y'all, y'all be blessed, man. Elohim, the Most High. Love y'all.